Howdy folks, and welcome back to my channel, and it is the first unboxing of 2021. I'm pretty excited about what's in here. But first guys, you know what? I forgot to tell you guys in the last couple videos, I meant to share that, Christmas just happened and my wife got me a really cool Christmas present this year. Check this out. She paid an artist to design some things for me and then had them printed into stickers. This is a stack of stickers. So this is supposed to be a depiction of one of my cigar box guitars there. And then she also had this one made, which is supposed to be a depiction of my modular synth. So very cool. And I've got, a pile of each of these. So, the future giveaways may include some stickers. But anyway, I just wanted to mention that to you guys. And by the way, the artist that did it is called Glam Gardner NYC. I'll go ahead and put her URL below so you can check that out if you're curious. But let's get on to the unboxing here. So this is really neat. And where did I put my knife? Here it is. All right, let's get this baby open. So this is a newer company called Lekato or Lekato. I'm not sure how you say it. I think it's Lekato. And they reached out to me and said, hey, we like your channel. We've got something we think you might like. And they sent me this, completely to review. And here it is. Voila, this is the, okay, here we go. This is the Air Bridge from Lekato. And there's the end, if you can see the spelling and such, hopefully that shows up. But this is essentially a wireless instrument system. So it replaces the cable on your guitar or your keyboard or whatever. You just plug one of these into your instrument and there's another half, there's a transmitter that plugs into the instrument and a receiver that plugs into your amp. And I've got a little amp back here. And we're gonna try it out. So the box is sealed. Let's go ahead and get it open. Exciting. Okay, little instruction manual. Hopefully you can see that. It's got the Lekato logo there. I'll set that to the side. Oh, look at that. There they are. And hopefully you can see that. One of them is labeled transmitter and one of them is labeled receiver. The red one is the transmitter, so that goes into your guitar or your keyboard or your whatever it is you're playing. And then the receiver goes into your amp or your PA system or whatever. And in the middle here, it looks like we have a charging cable. And it looks like it uses micro USB. Is it micro USB? Yeah, I think that's micro USB to charge. And then it looks like we've got a couple of adapters here. So these look like standard screw-on 1/4-inch adapters. So I'm going to assume it's got an 1/8 inch on the actual thing here. Let's take a look. No, I was wrong. So this is interesting. Okay, take a look at that. You see that it's 1/4 inch, but it's 1/4 inch stereo. So that would work with like, anything that has a 1/4 inch stereo signal. And then it looks like we screw that off and we've got an 1/8 inch stereo underneath there. So that's kind of different. And then apparently if we want to use it with a guitar or a bass or something else that's mono, we just screw this on. And now we've got a mono. And it's got a little button here. I'm about to read the manual to figure out what that is. So there is the, oh, here we go. Here, we've got USB, we've got pair, and we've got power marked on the side. And now let's take a look at the other half. So again, so this is kind of cool. This one has the red on the side and the black on the top, where this one has the opposite, the black on the side and the red on the top. So that's kind of different. Gives it kind of it makes it easy to tell which one's which. But again, this one looks very similar, and this is the receiver. And again, it's got a power switch. Let's see what happens if we, there we go. We see a little light. It looks like it's got a pair button and a USB charge port as well. This one also has the stereo jack currently installed. I'm gonna go ahead and slip the mono on because I'll probably start it off on a guitar or something like that. So there we go. Let me take a quick look at the manual and figure out how these work, and I'll be right back with you. Okay guys, so I got her hooked up to my guitar here, and let me tell you, it was remarkably simple. I read the instructions. You plug the receiver into your amp, turn the power on, and then you hold down the pair button for a few seconds and the light will start blinking very fast. And then you just turn this one on, you plug it into your guitar and just turn it on, and it automatically will detect the beacon over there, and they pair together, and then can see, I mean, you know, you get signal right away. And very simple, and it stays out of the way. It hasn't gotten in my way thus far. You can, because of the way that it's you know, situated, you could, you know, move it in a variety of different directions. If you had a plug that was on the front, I suppose that would work as well, based on this kind of flexible design. So that's kind of neat. You can kind of situate it for whatever makes sense for your particular instrument. But you know, guys, just in messing with this, I'm not detecting any latency. Like, I know that with some of the early wireless systems, people had said that latency was a thing. Like, you would strum the guitar and you would notice a split second between you strumming it and actually coming out of your amp. But I'm not noticing that. It seems to be very responsive to me anyway. So this does seem like it's a pretty good deal. You can get these on Amazon, guys. By the way, these are $49.49 at Amazon at the time of this review anyway. But hey, we don't want to just try it on guitar. Let's see what else I can plug this thing into. Okay guys, got it plugged into a bass here. Now keep in mind, this is a bass and that's a guitar amp, so it's not going to have that deep, you know, thick bass tone, but we should still get some sound. Let's see what happens here. Oh yeah, that's like a 7 Mary 3. That's funny. How about keyboard? That should work, right? Got it plugged into the back of the keyboard, and it's still paired with the same amp. So this is a guitar amp, so factor that in, but let's see what it sounds like. All right, let's try something else. You guys remember the little K oscillator that I unboxed recently? Got this off of eBay. Let's try it with that. So I'm gonna have to take it down. Oh, you hear that crackling? I have to take it down to the 1/8 inch, plug that in here. All right, let's see what happens. Oh, that's so cool. Here, let's get a drum pattern. Okay, that's fun. Well, that got me thinking, if I can plug it into the K oscillator, why can't I just plug it into my iPad? So I did. So let's see if this works. Here, we're gonna open the iPad, unlock here, and go into the music app. All right, let's see what happens.
It's so easy to fall in love. It's so easy to fall in love.
Okay, so clearly it has a lot of possibilities. You could plug it into something like a, you know, an iPod or, you know, anything. Okay, I think there's one more thing we need to try. How about a microphone? So you can see I've just plugged it into the end of the microphone here. I used an XLR to 1/4 inch converter, and see what happens. Check, 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 check 1, check 2, check 1, check 2. This baby works. Okay, so there you have it, guys. This is the Lekato AirBridge wireless instrument system, and I guess we've just shown it works for more than just instruments. So one last thing I wanted to show you guys, just to show you how easy this is to use. I'm gonna hold these both, maybe I will. There you go. So hopefully you can see the edges there. And so the receiver is on top. So what you do is you turn on the receiver, and you see the light comes on there, okay? And then hold this button right here, and if you hold it for a few seconds, that light should start blinking fast. There you go. And then while that light is blinking fast, you just turn this one on. And then within a second or two, they both go solid, and that tells you that they're paired. And so now they're ready to go. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward, pretty cool little system. And again, for less than 50 bucks, I don't think you can go wrong with this, guys. If you've ever, you know, tripped over a cable, hey, this is a good option for you. So guys, if you like what I do on this channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. This channel is dedicated to musical miscellany I'll see you in the next episode.